Hey folks, okay, and we are back again. It's round number 14. This is a multiplayer game, and yeah, let's have a look what happened in the history. Let's just see if there's only 4 steps. Yeah, we just some retreating on our northern front there with this farmer community that we're attacking. Vidcom, we discovered fuel deposits in High Peak, which is really good news. We're entering a full-blown time of calm. We failed a meritocracy promise, but we kept the promise to get more leaders, discovered radiation filters, and we've got a commercial project, which is a good card. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that in Clyde straight away. That's going to be the first thing that I do, probably, after I go through the decisions. National budget I'll come back to. Faction candidate for the SR Steelfront faction. I think I'll accept this just in case we get something good. Because my misgivings about them always giving you bad ones is not necessarily true. I found that actually, in one of my other games I was playing, I actually got some really good ones through that occasionally. More often than not, they seem to be really, really bad. But let's just have a look to see what we got there. Brit Granger. Oh yeah, look, this is usually the kind of. Look at this though. Intelligence 42 on a capability 1 is really good. She's got a good command rating as well, not a bad war rating. That's not actually a bad leader, you know. I mean, I don't like capability 1 because they don't just level up really slowly. But you know, that's better than the usual junk that you get from that. She likes enforcement too, which is good because we're probably going to go into that later. Let's have a look. Ancient statue discovered in High Peak. What do we do? Do we want political points per turn? Now, these guys don't like this, but I don't want autocracy points at this point of the game. Mind you, I don't know if I want government either. That's going to annoy a lot of people, but I like the idea of gaining the political points. However, I think maybe we just scrap it. Yeah, let's just scrap it. I don't want to lose all that relationship with people. Ancient weapon triggered in High Peak. Oh god. Come back to that. New governor for Clyde. Okay. She's probably going to be a good governor. Well, she's got covert ops. That's actually quite useful. We've got anybody with any government skills? Let's have a look at the suitability. No, they're all completely unsuitable for this job. We could try and recruit a junior. The problem is, I don't want all these. I've got a load of useless. I've got quite a lot of like bad commanders now. Look, Tim Hagen's probably going to be best. Mind you, yeah, you don't need war so much. Diplomacy is kind of useful. Yeah. Just kind of got crap commanders. I need some better ones. So let's recruit a junior and just see if we can roll the dice to get a better one. Let's have a look at that. Capability 2, Perry Hicks. Technical rating. This guy, oh, he's got agriculture. Okay. That's better. Yeah, let's get him in. He's got agriculture, so if he's actually going to give us a bonus to food production when we get food going. So that's decent. He's going to be good. So we looked out there. Zone city upgrade. Do we upgrade High Peak to a big town? This gives you... Look, unless you've got level 3 buildings, there's really no point in doing this. In fact, it's a penalty. You don't want to do that early. The reason being is because it's something like when you're calculating... Is it happiness? Or it's something to do with... It might be the civilization score. Anyway, one of the calculations basically involves your quality of life score divided by the level of the city. So you don't want to go into the higher level cities until you need it. It's just you don't want to do that. It's not a good idea. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So, oh man, we don't really have many scavenging points left. How many do these take out of scavenging points, by the way? That's what I want to know. Does it actually tell you anywhere? Like, how much does this scavenging thing go down per turn? I don't know. Maybe one of you do. Bureaucratic office is going up. Gosh, there's a lot of decisions this turn. Spies in Phoenix Legion have found info. Right. Reformist League will be the ones at the top of their Quality Party. They sound like syndics. Popular Knights, they sound like a war-based party. Let's just put the Equality Party in. Please confirm or fine-tune the budget. What do we need here? Right, discovering these would be useful. So model design is kind of helpful. Economic council is always going to be useful. Because I don't think we've got anything in there yet, have we? Yeah, we've not found anything yet. So maybe try and push into economic council a little bit. Supreme Command Council, we can probably drop down a little bit now. Because we've got a decent amount of political points. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it between these ones, basically. Okay. Oh, this is a bad one. Technician role. I wonder if we can attach the advisor for this. Who is it? It's the Governor of High Peak, Grace Simpson. So let's get him attached to Grace Simpson. Where is he? He's the that's the cabinet, sorry. Yep, him. And what is it? It's a... Yes. I get plus 140. We're going to do this, look. Okay, so we still lost 3,400 population. It's pretty bad. That's like a lot of population. Yeah, not good. No, we don't want to upgrade that. So let's just leave that for the time being. I've also, you'll notice, I don't know if you can see this, but be able to see on the strategic map. I've actually partitioned off. Let's go to zone view. Zone. Oh, you'll see it here. Look, so you can, if you can see, Clyde and High Peak now have this. I actually set this along the river as the border between the two zones. However, now we've actually got. At the moment, I've got these two scavenging operations, and I want them run not from Clyde but from High Peak. And I think rather than delegating them, because I forget now, but I think delegating them gives you some penalty. I'd rather just have the border just looking a bit wonky for the time being until we've got some more people into, you know, until we've colonized High Peak a little bit. I think we probably we haven't got any logistical points into Clyde. Why not? Why not? Let's just get rid of what's going on with these traffic lights. Just take those off for the time being. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to stop anything going out that way except pull points. There we are. That's better. And same with this way. A little bit of traffic light management goes a long way, I tell you. That looks better. Okay, yeah, we don't want to be sending logistics down places that you're not going to use. Be a little bit careful with that, of course, because you can. There is such a thing as over managing that. Right, he's removed. Right, Cael told me he's got a really good spy master, and I can tell because he's killing all my. He's like my spies are disappearing pretty damn fast. Where is it? Yeah, I've got 2 spies in. I can't see what he's got there. He was also complaining that he's struggling to get spies in. So yeah, I mean, both of us are doing okay there. Now look, we've got this. Yeah, these guys can attack. I'm just going to attack him with these just on their own. Do a probing attack. They're gonna retreat. Probably. They're actually doing all right. Look. Oh no. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. No, right now. Oh, look at this, though. They're out of supply. Let's just attack him with what we've got and try and defeat these quick. If nothing else, get some model design points. Oh, there we go. Okay, we managed to do it. So, right, that's the problem. This road is causing us supply issues. Sorry, this river, I mean. Okay, let's get these back down into supply. Gonna have to get a road over here. So there's with these large rivers. This is a large river, I believe. Yeah, large river. Large rivers cause you a big penalty to your local pickup unit, local pickup. So that's why these guys are going to be not getting any supply in there. All right, we by the way, last turn I built some buggies. I'm going to move these buggies up. Did I want these for? Yeah, I wanted these for attacking here. So I'm actually going to attach these to the third. No, not the second. Yeah, that's going to have taken their readiness right down, unfortunately. Okay, leave those there. Yeah, we're going to just invade these guys now. Let's get in there, do the dirty on them.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Come on, you can do it.
Mission completed.
We did it, but it was a close look. Yeah, the tank did half the job. Now they retreated quite quick. They only took two. They retreated fairly quickly after just a few casualties, which is interesting. Oh, okay. Look, we've got more of them up here. We've got to be a little bit careful because they might try and cut us off. I've noticed, by the way, that I've just been playing another single-player game just for fun, and I have discovered that the AI is a lot better now. The AI with the minor factions will do interesting things. Like, for example, it will come down like this. Whereas before with the farmers, here's how they kind of tend to work. Now, people who play this more in multiplayer, or play this, been playing more frequently than me, you might kind of raise your eyebrows at this and say, Ben, this has happened all along. But I don't think so. What the AI now is starting to do is it will come down, and it will then back off and hide, and you think they're gone, and then you'll push up, and then what it'll do is it'll do a pincer attack and cut your supplies off. I've never seen them do that. I don't remember the major regimes doing that very often, and I certainly don't remember like farmers doing it. And they've been doing that frequently in my new one. Like the aliens, some of the aliens and mutants and stuff like to do stuff like that, but I've never seen the farmers do it. So that's really interesting to me, and I'm dead pleased. Really, really pleased that the AI is doing some interesting stuff like this. Look at this problem. I just made a. This is not good. Let's get that like that, and remove this road here. There we are. Look, that's better. We wasted a bit of industrial points doing that, but it's just for the sake of my autistic needs for everything to be neat. Let's have a look at what we can do with Clyde. Our bureaucratic officers are still going up. We really need to get some recruits in there. I think what I'll do is I'm going to put a, what's this? Recycling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe put a truck station here. Alternatively, I could put it up here. So we'd get like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, maybe here, look. That might be a good place to put it. Oh, I've already got one in Clyde. Okay, I see what's happening here. Next turn, that's going to go up. We've not long built this, that's why. So next turn, that's going to go up, and we're going to get more supply going up this way. Now, we don't want anything going that way, back that way, so that we want to start sending stuff up here. I think, maybe, something like this. Yeah, it seems to be balancing out a little bit more. Because what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to send replacements. We're going to take losses here, and I want to be able to immediately send replacements up to this front. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to cut all of that off. So we're getting 800 there. Is that 800? No, that's 353. I see. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe let's get a supply base up. That's the problem. Yeah, look, we're getting road spaghetti now. So 3, 4, 5. That's somewhat better. Maybe I cut this road here now. Like that. Oh, I can't get rid of the other, but yeah. Then we can just for the time being, we'll just traffic light this one. Nope, that's not right. That's not what I wanted to do. It was that one. Okay, so yeah, the idea of all this faffing around is so that I've got a better logistics for pickup and for delivery of replacement troops. Now I'm hoping I don't lose too much as I go into Reach now. Look at this. If I'm lucky, Rider Arm, that's a minor regime. Another minor regime. Who's that? Ah, we got another regime here. I wonder if this is one of my... Look, got some border here, look. Okay, we need to get some spies into this one. Okay, that's that. Hopefully we can start getting some eyes on where our opponents are. Greyshire is a minor. Bannerkeep is a minor. So we've got a bunch of miners nearby. Lamani and Lamanon territory. Vimar we know. Zelica. Okay. Get one into there as well. I want to get some eyes on what's going on around me. Okay, folks, that's about it, I think. I think I've done all the... Yeah, I've done most of the military movements that I need to do. You think of what I'm going to do here? And just make sure that we're getting supply down this way. You shouldn't really do that with your HQ, by the way. Exploring with your HQ is not the best idea, to be honest. But, you know, sometimes you take little risks, don't you? I take little risks, anyway. Let's get these militia up here, and we'll sit those on this Clyde here, because Clyde is going to have, yeah, it's not going to have very. Oh God, look at that. Worker happiness is low. Get zone orders up now. Probably give them some public budgets. Let's give them some worker salary. We don't need any recruits. We are going to allow. Yeah, we want it to be a regular zone. Yeah, we don't want any recruits, obviously. Let's just put the worker salary up a touch. Yeah, 24. Look, I mean that might even be a little bit high. That you want to keep your worker salary as low as possible, because workers are what costs you money. Basically, they are one of the major things that will cause you to have a negative cash flow. Is workers. So, for example, High Peak's starting to get a lot of people working in here now. I might have to drop the wages a little bit. Forget what. Let's have a look at what they're being paid. 5 credits, yeah, that's a bit high. I think probably want to drop it down a touch. The thing is, you've got to be a bit careful, because you drop it down too far and you start getting problems. We probably could also do with dropping the amount of recruits now, because I do want to start maximising the amount of industrial points that I'm getting. Before I hand it over to the other guys for the next turn, somebody was saying, who keeps buying all the metal? Metal's really expensive. And I'm like, who wants to buy metal? Who wants to sell it at this point? I don't know. Maybe someone might. I mean, rare metals, definitely. Rare metals are very, you know, well worth selling. Do I want to build anything this turn? What have we got going? We've got recycling 2s going up. Next, I want to wait a little bit, get my industrial points up. And then I'm going to get another brigade up, I think. Yeah, I think if I get a 4th brigade, it's just going to make life easier for us. Then I can think about, yeah, I probably should think about like confederating people. We've got some minor cards for offer protection. I want to start doing this on some of these, some of the majors that we're going to come across, like Tropal Reich here. Wonder if we can play one of those on them, for example, because this will mean that that Cael will have to go to war with me if he wants to attack them or confederate them. Where are they? There's Bannerkeep. That's Vimar Hansa. We've already got them. Where's Tropal Reich? Oh, there we are. We need at least 1 recon on them. Okay, we can't do that yet. That's something to consider later. Obviously, if we pen... Oh, look, we're starting to see what Cael's got now. Have a look at this model he's got. Slug thrower, thermo suits. Yeah, these are just the basic guys. He's still using first models by the looks of it. Yeah, just rifle and zero gun. What's the zero gun model like? I'm not sure. It looks kind of normal. Looks like he's not got any model. He's probably not been making models at the moment, and he's struggling. He's struggling on top our right here as well. Okay. You know, I'm tempted just to move these in and just see if he's actually got anything. But I said I wouldn't, so because I'll be violating our agreement if I did that. All right, folks. I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.